Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm sharing my Mexican fried rice recipe, Arroz Rojo. Most Mexican families will agree that this is our go-to side dish, along with beans of course. This delicious rice pairs perfectly with many recipes. It's a Mexican food staple if I say so myself. The ingredients are few and the recipe is super easy. If you're interested, keep on watching. To begin, you'll need 2 medium-sized tomatoes, 3 garlic cloves, a few slices of white onion, and a little extra for later. Also, 2 cups of long grain white rice, and to season, I'm going to use vegan chicken bouillon in place of the chicken stock my mom would use in her rice. Also, you'll need water and oil. I like to start with the tomato sauce. So here I have my 2 tomatoes cut into pieces. To them, I'm going to add 2 cups of warm water along with 2 teaspoons of vegan chicken bouillon in place of chicken stock. This adds lots of flavor. Also, I'm adding a small wedge of onion and blending. Once blended, measure your sauce and add more water until you get 4 cups of liquid. And when you do, set aside, and now it's time to begin working on the rice. To a large pan or pot that is heated over a medium flame, add 2 tablespoons of oil. I'm using grapeseed oil. Then add the thick onion slices as well as 3 garlic cloves. And we're just gonna fry and keep an eye on them for a few minutes. I'd say about 2 minutes, just ensuring that they don't burn, stirring occasionally. And what this is really doing is flavoring the oil. It has been about 2 minutes now, and this is what they look like. I am now removing the onion strips because they have flavored the oil, and if I leave them behind, I run the risk of burning them when I add the rice because it'll continue to fry for another few minutes. So I'm just taking most of them out and leaving the garlic cloves behind. And at this point, I'm gonna add the 2 cups of rice, and what I'm gonna do is stir well until the oil covers all of the rice. And I'm not sure if you could tell through the screen, but it is very glossy and shiny. That's good. That means it's completely covered, and this will give me better results later on. So this is what you're looking for. These next few minutes are important. Try not to walk away from your rice because it could burn. Sadly, it's happened to me before. So keep an eye on it and stir constantly until it becomes golden. It took me about 10 minutes over a medium flame, and once you reach this point, you can add the 4 cups of tomato sauce. And I don't know what this does, but my mom always says not to stir it, not to disturb it at all, to just let it hang out until it bubbles and simmers. And really, I don't even question it. I just know that that's how she makes her rice, and it always turns out perfect, so that's how I make mine. This is also a good time to taste test. Add more salt, or in my case, vegan chicken bouillon, to get the perfect seasoning. And once the liquid tastes amazing, you are good to go. What I'm gonna do now, since it's bubbling, is go in with my cooking spoon. I'm gonna stir around, and the next step is to lower the flame to the lowest point. And this next step is probably not necessary for you, but I like to place parchment paper or wax paper in between the pot and the lid to ensure it is completely sealed and that the vapor stays inside the pot. This helps ensure that the rice cooks evenly every single time. And once again, you don't have to do it, but I'm just so used to doing it because sometimes my lids suck. Alright, and at this point you can walk away and put a timer for 20 minutes, and when the 20 minutes are up, you can turn off the flame and do not open the lid for at least another 10 minutes. Just let it hang out so it could continue to cook, and after that time passes, your rice is ready. At this point, I like to go in with the fork just to fluff it and make it look nicer, and then it's ready to serve. I love this rice. I'm serving myself a heaping plate. I like it on its own. It doesn't always have to be a side dish for me. In this case, I'm going to make rice tacos, and I just made a simple pico de gallo, which is just diced tomatoes, diced onion, and cilantro, and some lime juice, as well as salt. Also, the onions I removed from the oil earlier, I'm using as a topping. I added a little bit of lime juice to them as well, along with a bit of salt, and they're so good. Also, I had leftover potatoes, so this is what my tacos are going to be made of. So good. I hope you try this recipe, and to everyone who requested it, thank you so much. I had so much fun making it. And as always, thanks for watching, and subscribe for more recipes. Until next time, take care.